Hello, friends. Today we are going to talk about compost, and this is our compost bin at my house. It looks like a normal trash bin. In fact, it was a trash bin, and then we added a bunch of holes all over it. We have holes that you can feel and you can see through, and those holes actually go all the way around the whole bin that you can see there, and they go all the way down to the bottom and all the way back up to the top. And so what we do is we put a big lid on it, and with compost you need to have lots of air in it, so we can put a big lid on it and we twist it and it stays put. That way raccoons and things can't get inside, because there's some tasty treats inside that raccoons would love to eat that we throw away. And we've talked about how we would throw away maybe bread or banana peels or orange slices or eggshells. So we're going to take a sneak peek inside of our compost bin. We actually have 2 compost bins because we love compost so much. And we're also joined by my fantastic mother, Mrs. Radovojevich, who's done some work already digging through the compost already. We have some stuff here that's purple, and some stuff like this is purple. That's not a leaf.
It's a cabbage.
This is a part of a pineapple that has been busy in the compost too.
Yep, we have some purple cabbage. Ooh, look at that.
Ooh, a banana peel, yummy.
Peel. Some
maybe that's
sweet potatoes.
Yep, a sweet potato.
Yeah, let's see what else is in there.
There's some stuff. I guess this is grass, or it looks like hay.
Yep. Ooh, let's see.
So we've been digging a little bit and filling up this red bucket here because we're actually trying to get to the bottom of our compost bin. Lots of compost bins have like a little gate or little door at the bottom that you can lift up, and then lots of fresh dirt comes out the bottom. But our compost bin doesn't have a bottom to it. I'm gonna pick up this worm. We're gonna give our worm some
yeah, he's probably pretty cold.
Fresh compost to get him warmed up, because it's cold out.
He's starting to move around a little bit.
Yeah.
He was cold in the driveway.
And this is a red worm. And people actually buy these worms. You can buy them for fishing, I guess. Mm-hmm. But these worms are actually super special. They are used a lot in compost. And we have gotten a couple, and they are really good at turning banana peels, pineapples, and all that stuff. They're really good at turning that into dirt. Really healthy, fresh dirt. Oh, and that's part of a pumpkin.
Part of a pumpkin and some avocados.
Wow. So we're going to return this little guy back to the bin, where he probably lives in the whole worm city that's in here. So I'm going to plop him down. He just doesn't want to let go. There we go.
Yep.
So he's sitting right there now, and on top of a peel of an onion. But we have lots of leaves in here. It's important in your compost. It has to be really healthy with lots of leaves, along with lots of like fruits and vegetable stuff that you don't really eat, like our pumpkin stem.
Mm-hmm. We don't eat eggshells, but that's a good thing to add too.
Mm-hmm. Eggshells are full of calcium, and so some animals actually eat their eggshells, but we don't really eat the eggshells. Eggshells don't taste so good, so we can put it in our compost.
Yeah, and let's dig down and see what else is underneath there.
This looks gross.
Yeah, that was a lotus root.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we sliced off the lotus root, and we ate it, and then that's what's left over that you don't eat.
Yeah, lotus root is a really weird root, because you can see it already has like holes in it, and it actually grows that way normal. That's not the work of any worms or any animals. It's like that when it's growing.
Yeah, it looks on the outside. It looks kind of like a potato, but then when you cut it open, you see those holes.
Yeah, it's a really weird food. It's not a normal food that we see very often. All right, so now it's time to dig.
Yeah, let's see what critters are underneath there. Ooh, there's some more pumpkin from Halloween.
Mmm.
Let's see.
We found
Some
another
of this over
egg.
here.
So we're removing some of our top stuff to get right down to the bottom.
Ooh, there's some cantaloupe.
And as we're digging, this stuff is getting darker and darker colored. We'll take another big pile off the stack, add it to our buckets to hold on to it so we can put it back at
Look
when
at
we're
those
done.
worms.
Holy cow.
Ooh, there's some right there.
Lots of worms to show off now.
And other bugs right there.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Lots of worms.
Yep, they like it in the middle of the compost pile because it's really warm in there.
Yeah, it's super warm in our compost.
We're picking them off.
You can see a whole bunch of worms down there. And other things too. There's more than just worms in compost.
There's a little bug right there.
Lots of little
There's
bugs.
a little teeny baby worm right there.
Mmm. This is a... Ugh.
Yeah, that's a yucky bug. I don't like those. But they like our compost.
Yep, they like compost too. All right, we're gonna dig a little bit down. We're maybe halfway down in our container here. We found something purple. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, let's see.
My guess is it's rotten cabbage.
Yep. Big cabbage. Lots of stuff down there.
Here, I can grab it. Take it out of the way. Ugh. This is some pretty gross cabbage, but you can see some worms are all over it. They love this stuff. Worms are everywhere in our compost, which is really good. It's super healthy. You can see our worms are everywhere, and this on this gross cabbage. All right, I'm gonna pop that right there, and then we'll keep looking.
Look at how really dark it is down there at the bottom.
It gets super dark.
So the soil is really rich and really healthy.
Yeah. So we remember at the start of our dig, our stuff looks like this. It's just leaves, but now it's getting really dark.
And thick and healthy.
Alrighty. So the reason that we're digging our fresh dirt out is so that we can get a bunch of it, and then we put it in our buckets over there, and our yellow, our black one, and our red one, and then we can use that soil, that really fresh, healthy soil, for our lovely greenhouse. But both of our cute little greenhouses, and we also even have plants all the way up there on the balcony of our house, because that's another place where animals can't get to it, and we get they get a lot of sun, and they can get rain too. It's really healthy for them too. I had a bunch of tomato plants up there around the fall or summer to fall time of the season, and we ate a lot of tomatoes. They're very healthy and super organic, and they did really well up on the top of our house over there. Alrighty, I think that almost concludes our compost tour.
Just put a pause.
All right, one last thing we wanted to show you, friends, before our video is over. It's very important for our compost bin to get shaken up so that things can move around and air gets in there, and then the worms can breathe and the bugs can breathe, and then all the little critters inside there are really happy. And we want that. We want our animals to be happy so that it can turn into really healthy soil. So, in order to do that, we need to shake this bin.
So this bin, we make sure the lid is on it really, really tightly. And it's on wheels, so we can wheel it where we want it to go. And then it's a cylinder shape, which means we can roll it around. And that means the stuff inside gets all mixed up.
Yep, we can.
You can see some water coming out, some like
Ooh.
compost juice.
There's a little spray of compost juice. We'll get a little bit closer. Because our compost bin has holes all over it, and that's like super dark, gross juice. But the holes in our container let lots of the liquid come out as we shake it. So we can shake it on the ground, and then eventually, whenever we're done shaking our compost, we can pick it right back up. And then everything is stirred like how you make soup. You just stir it. So we're making like soil soup.
There we go.
We're making dirt soup. So now it looks a little bit different. And then we're gonna have to put all the stuff that we've taken out. We'll put it right back in. Maybe we can shake it again. It was like endless fun with this. The compost is great.
Let me try shaking it one more time and we'll see a difference.
You can see our little dots of compost juice are all over our driveway here.
Let's see what it looks like this time.
And there we have it. Freshly stirred compost.
Mm-hmm.
Our avocado.
Yep. Avocado bit, more avocado bit.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. I think that's it, friends. Thanks for joining us with our compost adventure. There's lots of cool stuff, and you got to see more stuff at cool things in my house. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.